Sean's View Entertainment. Be sure to refresh this channel multiple times each day for the hottest and latest WWE news and rumors. Like and subscribe. Be sure to refresh this channel multiple times each day for the hottest and latest WWE. Sean's View Entertainment. News and be sure to refresh this channel multiple times each day for the hottest and latest WWE news and rumors. Like and subscribe. Be sure to refresh this channel multiple times each day for the hottest and latest WWE news and rumors. Like and subscribe. Sean's View Entertainment. Subscribe, click the bell, and turn on all notifications. The one-stop destination for all WWE and AEW. Sean's View Entertainment. Be sure to refresh this channel multiple times each day for the hottest and latest WWE news and rumors. Like and subscribe. Subscribe, click the bell, and turn on all notifications. The one-stop destination for all WWE and AEW. Sean's View Entertainment. Subscribe, click the bell, and turn on all notifications. The one-stop destination for all WWE and AEW. Sean's View Entertainment.
Subscribe and smash that bell so you never ever miss an upload from Sean's View Entertainment.
Be sure to refresh this channel multiple times each day for the hottest and latest WWE news and rumors. Like and subscribe. Sean's View Entertainment.
We are Fear and we are here. Tony from Revere is backstage. That is the Rage on the Page. Sean's View Entertainment, the king of the ring, viewers. The king of the ring is coming back, viewers and subscribers, as we wait for more viewers and fans to file into Sean's View Entertainment. I want to welcome each and every one of you. I want to respect you. I got a Patreon. Please join my Patreon, viewers and subscribers. It would mean the world to me to join my Patreon. We are over 5 hours of jam-packed content a day, ladies and gentlemen. over 5 hours of jam-packed content a day right here on Sean's View Entertainment. We had a great stellar night last night. In total viewership last night, over 7,000 views between the 3 videos, and that's all because of the fans, the viewers, and the subscribers. And again, the King of the Ring is coming back. Please go join my Patreon viewers. It would mean a hell of a lot to me to go join my Patreon. The YR program, did Tony tell you to go live over Dave Rose's show? I never know when Dave Rose is going live. I am not subscribed to him. I don't not put the bell on him. I don't know when he's going live. I have my own schedule here on Sean View. We go live every Tuesday at 2 and now 5. We've moved it up to 5 o'clock. But I have my own schedule. I had this schedule in place for a while now, so nobody tells me when to go live or what to do or how to do it. Sean View Entertainment goes by Sean View Entertainment. That's what I do here on the show. But the YR program, thank you for the $4.99. I do appreciate that very, very much there. Thank you to the YR program, and especially thank you to the $1.99 donation. And again, viewers, I want to thank you for your comments. I want to thank you for your opinions, viewers and subscribers. We have reached another milestone on this channel that we will talk about in another episode. But ladies and gentlemen, let's dive right into it. Backstage news on Vince McMahon, viewers. Vince McMahon, once again, not a shock to anybody, changing up the script once again, viewers. Vince McMahon changing up the script, if I can get that right, viewers. The script, Vince McMahon changing the script hours before the show goes on the air, as the show was going on the air, viewers and subscribers. And for Vince McMahon to do that, I thought it was a good Raw. I thought it was worth a watch. I know my co-hosts, that they were on the fence about Raw. We're going to be discussing Raw. We're going to be telling about Raw. I cannot wait to see what the Raw ratings are going to be, because it was another, just an incredible show last night. Absolutely incredible show last night on Monday Night Raw. And, viewers, I do want to welcome and I want to thank all the subscribers, all the supporters that are out there right now. And yes, I am going to post the StreamYard link in just a moment. We're just going to take care of some household business here. Ric Flair's Car Shield commercial actually aired during WWE Raw last night after getting pulled. Now, they did pause that commercial. Ric Flair is still in trouble. He is still announced. WWE Shop has now pulled all Ric Flair merchandise. Now, we finally have a match that will be extreme at Extreme Rules. It will be an Extreme Rules match, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, viewers, you got to keep those likes coming. And remember, as soon as you come into this room, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bring it here. We are fair. We are here. We work around the clock. We never, ever stop. Please join again, viewers. Please take this time to join my Patreon. It would mean the world to me. With all the countless hours and blood, sweat, and tears that I put into this content, I hope you will join my Patreon, viewers. At only $5 a month, we give you over 5 hours of content. We give you live streams. We give you reviews. We give you rumors. We give you news. We work around the clock. We never, ever stop. We take your questions. We take your comments. This is what it's all about. Hey, Sean, I got a question for you. And again, we are doing a Q&A as we wait for more people to file in, as we wait for more people to come into the show. We are discussing your topics, your comments, your Q&As, viewers. It takes a little bit of time sometimes for the viewers to come into the channel. I know we've been at this at almost 10 minutes, but again, it does take a little bit of time for the viewers and the fans to come into the show. I got a question for you. What if they do just one brand, one world heavyweight champion? Because I had a feeling last night, and I could be wrong, but I just wanted to see what you think. Yeah, well, I've been saying that for years, my man. Thank you for that comment. Thank you for that question. There should be one brand. We don't need to do these dual brands, Raw versus SmackDown, SmackDown versus Raw. Put so many guys on Raw, put so many guys on SmackDown. I mean, you can explore. You can really whore out the rosters, because the fact of the matter is there is a much depth between Raw and SmackDown that if you combine the rosters together, you have one world champion, you have one set of tag team champions, you have one intercontinental champion or U.S. champion, whatever belt you would want to go with, and then you have one women's champion. That's how I would go about it. Again, there's too many championships. It's oversaturated. It's too much. It really is a little too much for my liking. But again, I'm not running the show, although I wish I was running the show. That's why he'll never be on the show again. Sean, I linked your podcast on my latest Raw review, and I just uploaded it on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for that. It means the world to Sean's View Entertainment. Again, viewers, we got to keep those comments going. We got to keep those opinions going. That's what we got to do here on Sean's View Entertainment. It usually takes around 20 to 30 minutes for the viewers to stop picking up, because we all know how YouTube is. We all know how YouTube is behind the scenes, viewers and subscribers. And right now, viewers, what I'm going to say to each and every one of you is again, thank you so much for last night's Raw review. I don't usually go live at night. But last night, ladies and gentlemen, I had to suffice the appetite. I had to get I had to get it going. I had to get it grilling. I had to really let you know that, well, now with Raw picking up again, I might have to go live during Monday Night Raw, just like we're going to go live during NXT 2.0, viewers and subscribers, because this is the place to be, the one-stop destination, on location, the brash and the brazen. We raised the bar by far. We climbed the ladder of success on this very channel. And right now, as we are waiting people to file in, we're going to take phone calls, viewers. We do live phone calls. We do live feedback. Remember, we are all about fan participation on this channel. We are all about fan participation, viewers. That's what we do here on Sean's View Entertainment. And right now, we are going to take your phone calls. Remember, 774-322-1233 is the number. And we gained about 50 subscribers last night, viewers. So I want to thank all the viewers, the fans, and subscribers. We gained over 50 subscribers last night during Monday Night Raw. He says he hopes my channel gets banned and never let him in. Again, we're not trying to make this about drama. Save it for your mama, but thank you for that comment. Thank you for allowing me. Thank you for letting me know about that. Again, ladies and gentlemen, the phone lines are open, 774-322-1233. Call into the show, and Sean's View Entertainment will set you free, guys. Sean's View Entertainment will give you the context. I'll give you the questions, the comments, and it seems like we got our first phone call. You're live. You're live.
Hey, yo, Mr. Sean View, how you doing this morning?
Oh, what's going on? Thank you for the donation, my man.
Yes, YR. Couple things. Nitpicking here. I'm not necessarily gonna make a show out about this. That's why I want to call in face to face. Speech. Keep your eyes peeled about this Tony guy. Now he's trying to go over my time slot. Now I usually go around 5, and that's time we usually went live, when he worked with me. So he does these little weird, tricky things. Just keep your eyes peeled with him. You know what I'm saying?
All right, no, and I appreciate the call in, bro. You're a valued viewer.
He's one of those Southie guys. You know what I'm saying? Scumbag.
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying, but bro, no, I've had the schedule. You know what? Well, Sean's View never had a schedule. I run on the schedule now because, again, I do so many videos a day that I had to go on a schedule because it was just too much. So I had to make my own schedule. And I run it down below on the channel.
Bro, you got. You're the boss. You know what I'm saying? Don't let this guy control or none of that. He's going to try to do that. He's going to try to infiltrate, control everything and all that. Be your own boss. Be your boss, brother. Do what you always been doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, that's what I try to do, my man. That's what I try to do.
Thank you. God bless you.
All right, man. Thank you very much. Have a great day, my man. And there we go. And again, a great donator, a great viewer here on Sean's View Entertainment, the YR program. And we are 13 minutes into the show. And we got a caller. We got another live caller. You're live. You're live.
Hey, can you hear?
Hello?
Mr. Sean's fucking View. How you doing?
Oh, what's going on, brother? What's going on, my man?
With all due respect, I love YR. I miss him. He's got me blocked. I miss him. This is SEC, by the way. I do have to say, he made a comment earlier in the chat. He said that Tony went live over a certain channel, or he asked you. That's not true, because if they go back and it's on Twitter, you guys have the schedule of what time you guys will be going live every day. So
yes,
it's not like you guys are purposely doing this over people. So that narrative, we don't like. Look, I love drama. I love it. I'm not here to anything. You get me? But I don't like when there's lies being put out there. And YR, Bubby, I miss you. I hope you're doing okay. They're not doing this purposely to go over live anyone, okay? Please don't start drama here. Don't start doing that. Obviously, I have to call it out. Other than that, I would not be talking about that. Right now, I would be asking Sean if fucking Jeff Hardy will win Sunday. What do you think?
Well, I hope he does, but the direction that they seem to be going in with Damian Priest, I don't see that happening. But I mean, I hope it happens because Jeff Hardy does need to revitalize his career, and I hopefully the WWE will be behind him. But we'll see what happens there. But all we can do is hope, right? SC? All we can do is hope.
I mean, so you're hoping that Jeff Hardy continues, even though he's a little older?
Yeah, no, man. I think everyone, he's getting older, but like a fine wine, you only improve with age. And I think Jeff Hardy still has one last run in him. You know what I'm saying? I think he has one good last run in him.
All right. I mean, I might have to disagree. I want my homeboy Damian Priest since his gimmick with WrestleMania. He had Bad Bunny. I don't know if you recall that. I've been a big fan of his since then. So.
Oh, I do recall the Bad Bunny. Do you like Bad Bunny? Are you a fan of his or what?
Oh yeah, bro. He's the number one artist for the Spanish-speaking music, for the Hispanic culture. Or at least most. Yeah, he's number one.
Oh, there you go. See that? No, I mean, and again, I listen, I like Damian Priest, but I'm a bigger fan of Jeff Hardy. I grew up on Jeff Hardy, and I hope Jeff Hardy gets the victory, gets the win, and becomes a U.S. champion. Do I see it happening? No, but do I want it to happen? You're damn right I want it to happen.
You want to make the bet between you and me and see what happens Sunday?
A bet, bro. All bets are off. No.
No, but not money-wise. Like, let's do something. Let's do this. If I win, if I win the bet, if Damian Priest wins Sunday and he still retains his title, I would like to see Sean's View dance the Theodore Long theme song. I would like to see Sean's View do the Theodore Long, the little walk dance.
Now that's
shoulder group.
Now that's if he retains the title, you're saying?
Yes.
All right, like I said, I'm stuck on it, SC, because at one point I want Jeff Hardy to win, but I don't think he's going to win. I do think Damian Priest will retain it. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that.
Damn it! So, is there a match that you and me can go up against? Like,
you know what? You know what I'll do? You know what? Because there's a lot of people. What I'll do is I'll sleep on it, and I'll tell you what other matches that we'll run down the matches, and I'll tell you what match that we probably won't agree on, and that's the one we can place the bet on. How about that?
Beautiful. Like, in the meantime, I guess you could think of a bet that I could do, like maybe like, oh, SC, I want you to put on your hot dog and like in Macarena or something.
We could do that. No, I will definitely think about it, my man. And thank you for calling in, and always awesome for you to call, bro. Thank you so much. And again, viewers and subscribers, we are waiting for the fans to file in to Sean's View Entertainment. And again, we are trying to grow. We are trying to explore. We are trying to expand. Remember, we go live multiple times a day. So if you somehow missed this particular episode, if you missed this particular video, it's okay, because then we will go live again, viewers. We will go live again later on at around 5 o'clock, 5:15 hour. Just in case you missed this, viewers and subscribers. Again, this room was going down last night. We had upwards to 80 people in this room last night. Again, viewers, please go join my Patreon, Sean View Entertainment, the Brash and the Brazen. We raise the bar by far on this very channel. We give you content because this is what we believe in. This is what we do. We are Sean's View Entertainment, viewers. And again, we got someone else calling in, it seems like. You are live.
Sean, what's up? It's Behind the Script. It's Jonathan.
Oh, what's going on, my man? Thank you for what you did, bro. Thank you so much.
No problem. You are linked to my Raw review, like I put in the chat.
All right.
I'm looking at the Sports Wicker website.
Yes.
And no titles are to change hands. None.
None? Well, I wouldn't be shocked. I'll tell you, I wouldn't be shocked if no titles change hands, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm looking right here at the Sports Wicker website here on my laptop while I'm talking to you. And, yeah, none of the titles are to change hands at the pay-per-view this coming Sunday.
Yeah, no, and I wouldn't be, I mean, obviously the WWE can change direction and they can go in another direction, but,
True.
You know, no, we'll see. No, I mean, we'll see what happens, my man. You know, expect the unexpected, you know? Especially with the WWE. That's one thing about WWE. Never say never. Never say never.
Right. Well, according to what I was reading this morning, that was also said that Vince McMahon has not fully written out the entire show yet.
He has not what?
Vince McMahon has not fully written out the entire show yet.
Oh, that's just like Monday Night Raw last night. He was changing the script as the show was on the air.
Yep, sure was.
You know, so
right.
I mean, there you go. There.
I owe that for my podcast today.
And that certainly is not a shock to any of us, because Raw is always getting changed on the fly, right? Always getting changed on the fly. But thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much for that call. We got a lot of calls calling. I'm trying to give everybody a chance. I'm trying to give everybody an opportunity, guys. Trying to give everybody an opportunity right now. Trying to give everybody an opportunity. And yes. So viewers, again, if you enjoy Sean's View Entertainment's around the clock news and rumors, we don't stop. Make sure to press 4 in the room, viewers. Make sure, of course, viewers, another major thing you can do for this channel is like and share this video on Facebook and Twitter. Listen, when you go off YouTube for a year like I did, you lose a lot of viewers, you lose a lot of comments, you lose a lot of time, And that's what happens. But that's okay because Sean's View Entertainment is here. We are fair, and we are here to recharge. We're here to rebuild. Make sure, again, share this video on Facebook and Twitter. Tell your friends, your boyfriends, your girlfriends. Tell everyone you know that we are all here. We are all fair viewers. And again, I want to respect and thank the high of 30 people in the room. Again, I know we're not going to get everybody at once. Again, if you can't join this stream, you can join the next stream that we have. And again, I will show the schedule down below, viewers. I will show the schedule down below. There is the schedule below. The blow-by-blow schedule. The blow-by-blow, blah, blah, blah. Monday at 2:30 and then at 5:15. Tuesday, we are here right now at 2 o'clock. We will be here again at 4 o'clock. Well, actually, I should change that. It's actually going to be 5 o'clock, but that's, yeah. And again, viewers, please join my Patreon. It would mean the world to me to join my Patreon. And I can tell YouTube did not send out this video to any of you. Some of you got it. Some of you were being notified, but most of you weren't being notified. And again, viewers, what do you think about the King of the Ring coming back, viewers? What do you think about the King of the Ring? Are you against the King of the Ring? Are you for the King of the Ring? I guess Fox will be running a special King of the Ring tournament. There will be a Queen of the Ring, and then there will be a King of the Ring. And I guess both those matches will go down. The finals, I guess the finals will go down at Crown Jewel to determine who will be the next King of the Ring, viewers and subscribers. We're going to take your comments and your opinions right now. Extreme Rules definitely feels like a throwaway pay-per-view. The drama scene is stale, stinking fish nowadays. I was notified. Again, I don't know who else here was notified. I can tell that only like 2 or 3% of you were notified. But hey, 30 is better than no one. You know what I'm saying, viewers? 30 is better than no one.
Subscribe, click the bell, and turn on all notifications. The one-stop destination for all WWE and AEW. Sean's View Entertainment. Sean's View Entertainment.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. I want your comments and your opinions on the King of the Ring. What's up there, Lauren? Lauren, who joined the show yesterday. See, your number one fan is here, but tell his friends you don't like your vids. Yeah, I don't know why he's here. If you don't like me, I don't know why you're here. But again, it's not about liking or disliking. It's about hearing and agreeing or disagreeing, or liking or disliking. That's what it's all about. We got Tony from Revere in the room, the Brash and the Brazen. Again, we're going to be here every Tuesday between 2 o'clock and 5 o'clock. I do have it there as 4 o'clock, but that's going to be updated, viewers, due to conflict and scheduling. I will be here at 5 o'clock, viewers. Let me check my schedule back here, make sure we're accurate. Yes, indeed, we are accurate. Yes, Tuesday. It's now 2 and 5, guys. Let me. I'm going to correct that for the viewers, so you don't get. I don't want no confusion. I don't want no confusion here on Sean's View. And again, I want to thank, I want to welcome, I want to respect the people that are in this room right now. So what did you guys think of Raw last night? Were you for Raw? Were you against Raw? What did you think about Raw last night? Guys in the chat room, what would you rate Raw? What would you rate Raw last night, viewers? What would you rate Raw last night? Out of 10 stars, what would you give Raw last night, viewers and subscribers? What would you give it? I want to hear from you fans and you viewers. Remember, this is the interactive segment of the show, viewers. The interactive segment of the show. And we're going to take another phone call. You are live.
What up, Sean?
What's going on? What's your question? Oh, call back. I thought you weren't going to talk. Call back into the show. And we got 10s. We got 6 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10, 10. I gave it an 8. I gave Raw an 8 out of 10. Remember, we're about instant reactions. We're about instant opinions. We're about instant fans here on Sean's View Entertainment. Viewers, I just want to let you know, though, and I want to question the viewers now. When people call into the show, I might have to get better speakers. When people call into the show, can you hear the callers, guys, on the other end? When they call into the show, I might have to invest in better speakers. You're live.
Hi, man.
What's going on?
Good,
What's the question? My bad.
Is you watching NXT tonight?
Yes, I will be watching NXT 2.0 tonight. Yes, I will. Yes.
Oh, I am too, man.
What?
I'm so hyped.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah. What show you? What match you looking forward to tonight?
I'm looking for Tommaso Ciampa defending his NXT World Title.
Yeah. No, there you go. I mean, it should be a stellar show. What did you think about Raw last night? What would you give it out of 10 stars last night?
Oh, man, I give it 5 out of 10, man.
5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. Well, thank you very much. We got so many people calling in. Thank you. Thank you so much for the opinion. Thank you. Again, we got so many people calling in. The lines are cracked. AEW fanboys' comments don't matter. No, everybody's comments matter. Everybody's comments matter. Whether you agree or disagree, everybody's comments matter here on Sean's View Entertainment. It all matters. It is all here. It is all fair, viewers.
Be sure to refresh this channel multiple times each day for the hottest and latest WWE news and rumors. Like and subscribe.
And again, viewers, remember to share this video out on Facebook and to remember to like this video because it really helps out the channel. And of course, please go join my Patreon. We go out about 5 hours of content a day, viewers. Over 5 hours of content a day. I appreciate what you guys do for me. Again, we got 34 people in here. We got 17 likes. Get those likes up, guys. If you're here, if you're seeing me or hearing me, please like this video right now to get those likes up. And again, we are rebuilding, we are recharging, and we are showing what Sean's View Entertainment is all about. We bring in fan interaction, fan participation to a whole nother level, viewers. Keith Lee debuts a new nickname, viewers. 14 matches have been revealed for tonight's AEW Dark. Rob Van Dam has commented after viewing the Dark Side of the Ring episode on the plane ride from hell. Oh, apparently the WWE SmackDown roster is in London. Video of The Miz's first dance on Dancing with the Stars. The venue has reportedly been set for AEW Full Gear. A top NJPW star is out of G1 Climax due to injury. Bryan Danielson did a lot of respect in this one, viewers. A lot of respect for Bryan Danielson. He actually thanked the WWE ahead of the biggest match of his career against Kenny Omega. And of course, the NXT preview tonight, there's going to be a title match, Tommaso Ciampa as champion, and a ton more. Bruce Pritchard names his Mount Rushmore of WWE stars, and Roman Reigns reacts after scoring not one, but 2 wins on Raw last night. And CM Punk asks fans to choose his attire for an AEW Rampage match this Friday, viewers. And seems like we got another caller. You're live.
Hey, Sean. How you doing today?
Pretty good. How about you? What's going on?
I'm good. Not much. So, I just got home from doing my errands, and then I saw that you were live. So
Yes.
I just figured I would just call in and see what's been going on, with Monday Night Raw and AEW.
Yeah, what did you, I thought it was a great Raw last night. Did you see it?
I saw bits and pieces of it. I actually didn't watch the whole thing, but I actually recorded it because I was actually doing some errands yesterday, but I did catch up this morning. And this is one of the best Raws of 2021. And I know I'm going on a stretch of saying that it was good, but it was actually decent for one.
Yeah, no, it was watchable. It was like I said, they built it up as a pay-per-view, but it's because, they're really being pushed here to the limit because of competition from AEW and Monday Night Football. And that's why they gave us a good show. I wish that they would give us a good show just normally, not just because of competition, but that's the WWE for you in 2021. But no, it was a great show. They, they had great matches. They had great main events. And, now we finally can look forward to Extreme Rules. And, we'll see how it plays out. We'll see how it goes. And now, in my opinion, this is now 2 good Raws in a row that we have had. This is now 2 good Raws back to back. Because, last week we had a Money in the Bank cash-in. We had a WWE title match. And then this week we had that explosive triple threat match. So, no, it's Raw right now. Again, I don't want to speak too soon here, but they're kicking on all cylinders as we speak.
Yeah. I just wish that the Raw demographic, from the 18 to 49, would go back to 3.1 million views or stuff like that, but I don't think that's never going to happen again since AEW is in full effect now. I don't think Raw will ever have those ratings again like they did 10 years ago, which is pretty sad. But that's also on Vince McMahon and Bruce Pritchard's part because they're the ones to blame, honestly. They're the ones who screwed up Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah, no, they really threw a monkey wrench into that show, didn't they? And it's really taken a seat back. But again, we'll appreciate the good Raws that we get because, again, they're very few and far between. So we will appreciate the good Raws that come to us. And when we have bad Raws, well, we all know what's going to happen there. But I do hope, though, after Raw putting together 2 good shows, I really do hope that the rating is a lot better than it was last week. Because again, Raw last week was good, but the rating was absolutely atrocious. So we'll see what happens there.
Yeah, I think they said the rating was like 1.3 or something like that. I think they came in like third in like the demographic.
Yeah.
I think like SmackDown was first, and then I think NXT was second, Raw was third, I think AEW was fourth. So like.
Yeah, and AEW's actually been beating Raw in the 18 to 49 demographic for the last couple of weeks now. So like I said, I'm hoping this week that the WWE can bounce back, because even their overall viewership needs to be better. But no, the WWE again, we'll take the good Raws as they come, and now we can look forward to NXT tonight and then SmackDown and the AEW. It's going to be a loaded week of wrestling. It's going to be a loaded week of wrestling.
Yeah, and I think they put Roman on Raw to boost the ratings.
Oh, for sure.
I think
that's
why they did it. And I also heard that ticket sales have been like dying without John Cena there. But I'm like, but you can't always depend. Like, I love John Cena and everything, but you can't always depend on Cena to like boost the ticket sales. What about RK Bro? What about Roman Reigns? What about Finn Balor? What about Alexa Bliss? I mean, they bring in money as well, so you can't always depend on
No, you're right. And that's why this is where the WWE needs to build new stars. They need to build the future of the company. You get, like you say, great point there. You just brought up. You can't build it on Cena forever. John Cena's been there since 2002. He's been a constant main eventer. He's been a constant headliner. You can't have John Cena do all the work, and that's the bottom line at the end of the day. And let's just hope that the WWE does what's best for business, as they like to say, and do actually what's best for business, because they can say it, but it's one thing to say it and then actually do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And the only ones who are carrying the company on their back right now is Orton, Riddle, Styles, and Roman, and that's about it. I can't name anybody else who's been carrying the WWE on their backs. Those are like the four people that people are most invested in, and that's good and everything. But where's Toni Storm? Where is Asuka? Where is Mia Yim? Why isn't Naomi wrestling?
Yeah, no, and that's I'm sure that story will develop over the next few weeks as it is developing on SmackDown. But yeah, no, the WWE does need to utilize other guys, and I don't agree that they're having this draft. I really don't agree with this draft, because I just think we need the rosters together. We've seen this draft now for 10, 20 years now. I mean, it's time for a break. It's time to put the rosters back together. And as it is now, you're having Raw guys to go to SmackDown, SmackDown guys to go to Raw. So why would you even want to put the draft when it doesn't make sense? It's irrelevant, because you got guys bouncing between Raw and SmackDown anyways. So it doesn't make sense to keep it in. It doesn't make sense. But I thank you so much for your call, and calling again, as always. Thank you so much. And again, what a great call that was here on Sean's View Entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. Sean, why is it there aren't no big freakish wrestlers like Triple H, Undertaker, Kane, Stone Cold, and so forth in today's era? Do you think it's because of the steroids are banned or not used as much? Well, no, I think the WWE is just having another mindset. I think the WWE, again, we're not in the Attitude Era. We're not in the Ruthless Aggression Era. We're not in the 80s. We're in 2021, where you got a guy like a Darby Allin, getting the spotlight at, 5'7", 150 pounds or something like that. So why keep continuing to bash me? Just because you're donating doesn't mean we won't remove you from this platform. There is no place for that. Thank you. And again, viewers, we are taking your comments, your opinions, and I want to thank and welcome all the viewers, the fans, the subscribers that are in this room right now. I do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Remember, we go live every Tuesday. We go live every day, multiple times a day. But on this day, 2 o'clock and 5 o'clock, viewers, we bring the views, the comments, the opinions to you. And Lauren says she is not looking forward to Extreme Rules. And, they didn't build it up good. They didn't listen, as good as Raw was, as strong of a show as Monday Night Raw was last night, they did not build it up the way it should have been built up, guys. And again, what people got to understand, about Sean's View is that we are in a rebuilding phase. We are rebuilding, we are rephasing, we are revitalizing this channel. So yeah, the viewership isn't going to be that great, viewers. Sometimes the views aren't going to be what you expected. Again, that's why I need the help from you viewers, you fans, and you subscribers to share this video on Facebook and Twitter. You got to understand, when you're gone for a year off of YouTube, that's like 5 years. So again, last night though, the viewership was incredible. We had 80 people, 90 people in the room last night. That Raw review last night got well over 3,000 views. And again, it's all because of each and every one of you viewers. And again, I told you, I can't do this alone. I can't do this by myself. And I never said I could do this by myself. But Again, viewers, I do want to thank and welcome and enjoy. I want to enjoy the viewers that are in this room. Again, we're taking your comments and your opinions. There's only one Extreme Rules match at Extreme Rules. Yeah, that's a problem. That is an issue, that there's only one Extreme Rules match at Extreme Rules. That is definitely an issue, guys. Definitely an issue. And it's a sad state of affairs because, I'm like, how much could the WWE give us towards Extreme Rules last night? They built it upon, again, the WWE aren't looking at the pay-per-view and building up the pay-per-view. They're looking at the ratings. They're looking at going against Monday Night Football. They're looking at going against AEW. Their priority last night was not to build up Extreme Rules. Their priority last night was to compete with the NFL and not get beat by AEW in the 18 to 49 demographic. That was the issue, ladies and gentlemen. And again, viewers, it would mean so much to me if you donate to my Patreon or support my Patreon. Not so much a donation, but you support my Patreon. Go check it out. Go subscribe to it, viewers. It's been up for a little bit of time now, and again, I know in a time and era where money's rough, money's hard to come by, but there you go. And we got Metal God in the room. We got Sean. You should do a video for your prediction before every pay-per-view. You will get high. You know what we will do? You know what, viewers? Let's do an interaction. Let's do a little poll. Who here would like Sean's View Entertainment to conduct a pay-per-view preview, viewers, or predictions, a pay-per-view prediction show? Press yes or no in the room if you would like Sean's View Entertainment to provide that for each and every one of you.
Subscribe and smash that bell so you never ever miss an upload from Sean's View Entertainment.
Be sure to refresh this channel multiple times each day for the hottest and latest WWE news and rumors. Like and subscribe. Sean's View Entertainment.
And we are here, and we are fear, and we are back. Metal God saying no. So, we'll go by what Metal God says. We won't do it. Yeah, screw you, Metal God. Screw you. Why are you even here? If you hate me, if you don't like me, why are you even watching my videos, bro? Why are you in this room right now? Huh? Why? Are you going to dislike it with your 1,000 troll accounts? Is that what you're going to do? You're going to come on here, dislike. I'll go Shane McMahon on your ass. That's what I'll do. I'll go Shane McMahon on your ass. That's what I'll do. I'll go like this. I'll go ching, ching, bling, bling, talking chatter. We ain't talking money, but we in and out chatter. Ching, ching. Yeah. We'll do a little Shane McMahon here, viewers. A little Shane McMahon. When you care about ratings only and forget to put on a fun show, that's when you F up everything. Yes, I agree with that. I have to agree with that here on Sean's View Entertainment. That is the thing about it. Charlotte versus Alexa. Now, who enjoyed that Alexa versus Charlotte segment last night? Because I heard from the dirt sheets, the websites, the newsletters, Dave Meltzer, that fans were leaving. Fans were actually leaving, viewers, during that Charlotte and Alexa Bliss segment last night. Fans were actually leaving. Can you believe it, viewers? Can you believe that, guys? Absolutely incredible. And again, viewers, share this video on Facebook and Twitter. Please share it out to Facebook and Twitter. Again, Sean's View, again, I've said this since day one. I'll admit this in front of the world that I can't do this alone. I can't do this by myself. I need your help. I need your honor. I need you to push Sean's View. You know how the WWE pushes Roman Reigns? You know how they push Big E? You know how they push Bobby Lashley? We need to push Sean's View Entertainment, guys. We need to go for the push here. And again, viewers, we are here. We are fair. Sean's View Entertainment on location, the premier destination for all your WWE. And that ain't no LIE.
Sean's View Entertainment.
And we are back live here on Sean's View Entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, we go live every Tuesday at 2 o'clock and now 5 o'clock due to a conflict in schedule. It was supposed to be 4 o'clock. But yeah, the pay-per-view will suck. People will watch the Niners crucify the Packers. Well, I think the Packers actually won last night, but of course, we all know the Packers did not go against the Niners last night. In case some of you didn't watch that show or see that show, The Packers actually dominated the football game last night, but they might not dominate. As much as I hate to agree with them, I don't think the Packers will do so well on that night. Tony Storm for the Queen of the Ring. Yes, viewers, let's get your predictions. Who should win the King of the Ring and who should win the Queen of the Ring tournament, which both those tournaments will close up at Crown Jewel, viewers. And again, viewers, so important. It is so urgent. It is so crucial to share this video to Facebook and Twitter, to your friends, your boyfriends, your girlfriends, everyone you know. Almost should be the one who finally ends Roman Reigns' reign. It looked like that Lashley's promo was reading cue cards. Yeah, I mean, Lashley wasn't always the best on the mic, viewers. He wasn't always the best on the mic. But, he's decent. But Bobby Lashley has improved in other ways. He's improved so much. Bobby Lashley has grown so much on WWE television. Now, viewers, who here wants to see Tony join into the show? We're going to do a little poll. We're going to do a little interaction. Yes or no? Do you want Tony on the show? Sean's Entertainment, prolific, consistent, and dedicated. Who wants me to bring him in? Press yes or no in the chat room, viewers and subscribers. Yes or no in the chat, because this is where it's at. The Brash and the Brazen. We work around the clock. We won't stop. We can't stop. Brash and Brazen, prolific, consistent, and dedicated. I do want to thank, I want to respect, I want to welcome the viewers that are in this channel, that are in this video right now. Thank you so much for everything you do for Sean's freaking view. And my internet is being a little stupid right now. I apologize for that. Yes, AEW is indeed teaming up with the Hart Foundation. Yes, indeed. AEW is teaming up with the Hart Foundation. And that's really going to, oh my God. P, what the hell's P, man? What are you doing, bro? Timeout. See you later. And again, viewers, I do want to thank and welcome the subscribers, the viewers that are in this room right now. Absolutely incredible. It was an incredible night last night for Sean View Entertainment. And again, viewers, the viewership on YouTube, it's very tricky. Sometimes it's going to be high. Sometimes it's going to be low. Sometimes the interaction is going to be at an all-time high. Sometimes it's going to be at an all-time low. That's what happens here on Sean View Entertainment. You can't always expect the best each and every time. It doesn't work out like that. It doesn't pan like that. And with my internet being stupid right now, it's being kind of repulsive. But yeah, we're gonna see what we can see. We're gonna do what we're gonna do, because this is Sean's freaking view. Now, who here tonight is gonna watch NXT, viewers? Who here is actually going to tune in to NXT 2.0 tonight? And what are you looking forward to? I mean, I guess all the top guys are gonna be, all the top stars are gonna be there. Rick Steiner's son's gonna be in there, and they're really pushing behind him. And yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And YouTube right now, for me, my internet viewers, can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me? Can you see me well? And again, I do apologize. My internet is being really stupid right now, and it's actually pissing me off. I'm actually getting pissed off right now as we speak. I'm actually getting really pissed off right now.
Subscribe, click the bell, and turn on all notifications. The one-stop destination for all WWE and AEW. Sean's View Entertainment.
Subscribe and smash that bell so you never ever miss an upload from Sean's View Entertainment.
Subscribe, click the bell, and turn on all notifications. The one-stop destination for all WWE and AEW. Sean's View Entertainment. Sean's View Entertainment.
What have I become now that I'm afraid? Everyone I push and pull them all away. Now that I'm afraid, a stranger to my mind. Is there something more to say alive? For the wreckage of my life, my life. I become it. I become it. Judas in my mind. I become it. I become it. Sean's view in our mind. Thank you. What's going on, Sean? How you doing,
What a
brother?
rendition, what a remix. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. You get the tunes and everything else.
What's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
I'm doing, bro. I am doing.
Another day, another dollar, my man. Another day,
Yes.
another dollar. You
Yeah,
know?
and another hour while we're at it.
Smashing records. Smashing records you were last night, bro.
Yeah.
3K,
Yeah.
4K views in one night, bro.
Yeah.
I think we're finding out what we need to do, and we need to be live after every wrestling show, no matter what. 50, 60 subscribers.
Yeah,
I mean,
King.
let's
We're at
give
120
you
again. I'm back up to 120 again, so that's good. I'm back up there again.
let's give you another round of applause for that. Back up to 120 where you should have been, and I think that's the way to go. Just after every event, we'll be on for a couple minutes, shooting the breeze, shooting the baloney. And obviously, that's the way to go. You guys have been great in the chat this afternoon. Thank you for participating. The 30-plus trolls, holes, and foals, and most of you guys, hopefully, we know that, we got the real ones that come here now. I think we're going to do, Sean, if we could, if y'all, obviously you weren't here yesterday when we had, and obviously hopefully you watched the stream back and saw when we had the gorgeous Lauren on with her little point of view segment. I think that's something we can.
She called into this episode, actually. She called in.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
When did I miss that?
Yeah, she was here, at the beginning of the show. She was here like 10 minutes into the show. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm usually on top, but okay. Well,
Yeah.
Hey, listen, that's a great, well, hopefully that went well. I'll have to tune back into it and check it out, but maybe we can feature her on like a 5-minute segment where we have like a couple of questions that are based towards more like a woman's point of view of answering them.
Yeah.
Because, I said we're all knuckleheads, all of us, and we're just hot-headed guys, meatheads, blah, 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 see ball, run, fetch, So it would be good if we have like someone else's point of view, and especially from a female point of view would be great.
Who actually knows what she's talking about, because there's a lot of girls that are ditzy and they don't know what they're saying, but this girl has her finger on the pulse of what to say. Yes,
100%, 1,000%. So a couple things, man. One, if we can address, listen, man, we appreciate you donating, bro, and I'm sure Sean's view thanks you, but if you're gonna start shit with your donations and have this narrative, then we'd just rather not have you donate. Like, we don't. It's okay. You can. He's not gonna. We'll happily remove you, because when we have a donation that says, "We love you, Sean. Don't let Tony use you for fame," or when he came in and saying, "Oh, did Tony start up having you go live over whoever else is in the community live?" Bro, we had this schedule out for like 2 weeks now. Yeah. And I didn't come up with the schedule. That's Sean's schedule, and I'm just going on his schedule.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, it's not my fault if someone else is going live at the same time I'm going live, which I do find that pretty funny how that's happening, but that's funny.
Yeah, it is pretty interesting that somebody yesterday went, because obviously yesterday was Sunday, right? No, what was yesterday? Monday?
Monday.
Yeah, so yesterday you went live. Okay, our scheduled time is 2 p.m., and somebody went live at 1:45 right before our schedule 2 p.m. And usually Monday through Friday, it's 2 p.m., except for Wednesday. We're here a little earlier at 11, but we are here at 2. And most of these streams are going to, like, when we're here today, 2 and 4 p.m., that stream, it's already close to 3. So it's pretty much going to go over into that slot. So not that we're saying we're going to be here from 2 to 4, but we're going to do a stream at 2 and at 4. And if they both conjunctually run into each other, then, that's just the way it will go. But mostly we're here at close to 2 o'clock, 2:30, 3 p.m. Monday through Friday.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to monitor this situation very well because I see what's going on right now, Tone. And what I'm going to do is if I see that they're following my exact schedule, I'm going to have to make changes because I know what they're going to do.
No, because they're just going to follow your schedule. Who cares? Let them follow. That's what they're going to do. That's exactly what they want. And then what? We change our schedule and then they follow our schedule? They're just going to continue to do it because they don't care. They don't care about a schedule. Their schedule revolves around us. Don't you get it?
We're pretty much giving them content is what we're doing, I'm seeing here.
Well, that's what Bullfrog said is basically if we don't talk, we give them the content. They hop on us every single word, and most of it is out of context and nonsense. So,
now, Tone, I know you have your Twitter and Facebook. Do you share this video out to your fans? I mean, to your viewers, to Twitter, Facebook? Because it would help out immensely.
I'm not on Facebook.
You're
so
not.
I'm not like a public figure on Facebook. And Twitter, I'm not on much, but because I only have a handful of followers, maybe 50 or 60 followers.
Well, that's fine,
so
bro. 50, 60 help me, and it helps.
If we can get my Twitter up and get some more followers and actually get it to where it's a platform and I can post news, absolutely. I will post showtimes, news, any updates. If me and you talk behind the scenes and there's something that you want to be said and you want to put it out there, like, hey guys, reminder, like a couple hours, the show's going to be running late today, whatever it is, we have just somebody else like me that could put that out there. So yeah, we can go down that road in the future. And like I said, we're kind of building this up, Sean, and it's not built in a day. Rome wasn't built in a day.
Oh.
So
no, like I said, some days you'll get higher viewership, some days you get lower viewership. Like I said, I think we know with Raw, SmackDown, AEW, you got to go live. You got to go live because that's what happened. We grew. Like I said, I grew, leaps and bounds last night on this channel. So between views and subscribers, and again, I do thank all the supporters, all the subscribers, and all the viewers for that fact. For that fact,
absolutely. Without you guys, this wouldn't be what it is. So we appreciate everybody. Just being cool and being real. And we have a shit ton to talk about, a lot of stories to get into. So we can start if you want. We'll just start with. The main thing I really want to talk about, just to get into it, is basically the tag team champions.
Okay, bro.
Nikki Ash and
the Raw
and Rhea Ripley. Is this pairing? Is this a pairing that we really see? That we should see?
No, it doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem right at all. It really doesn't.
Rhea Ripley, we wanted. She came in from NXT as a badass, biker, chains, all that shit. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And we're not getting that now. I think they're trying to soften her up, so to speak, and try to. The segment she did with Nikki Ash reading about the Connor's cure, that was cringe.
Okay. So
that was
Sean,
bad.
Sean, I have proof. I'll send it to you. I don't know if you have Skype or something. Of Tony telling other people, he's talking to someone, one of my sources, that he is basically getting his wrestling news from all these sites online, Sportskeeda, and watching Joe Cronin's show to get pointers. It's fucking sickening. You're done,
dude, are
Tony,
you done?
brother.
Are you done, bro? You're annoying. Like you're not you're not stirring up anything. You're just, he basically watches other sites and watches Joe Cronin to steal clips. Like, get the fuck out of here, you loser. You're the other one that's watching us. Obviously, you're here now watching us, so thank you. Why don't you go back, take some notes like me, take some notes. You see this? Take some nice notes, do a little work, and maybe you'll make something out of yourself. All right? Thank you. Thank
Good
you.
afternoon, Sean. Foul mouth Ken claims if you just
Take that off,
stop
Sean. We're not gonna deal with
get
it.
buried.
I'm not dealing with it because they're gonna just play clips that are, from 3-4 days ago, 5 days ago, and we've already gotten over things, and they just want to go backwards. So we're not gonna play that game. It's just not
Beep.
gonna happen
Beep.
because they will continue to do that, and that's what they love. So, as we were saying, the tag team champions, bro. Rhea Ripley and Nikki Ash, bro.
Terrible. Terrible.
Yeah, this is Bully Ray, and yes, I do listen to a lot of not shitty ass wannabe podcasters that pretend to watch the programs and pretend to watch the content and then just get on there and just sit there and say Raw sucks, and then just read what happens as it's going on. We're not wannabes. I actually watch the programs. I then watch tons of content as far as morning shows, evening shows, both sides of the spectrum, and then I form my own opinion as to what I like. But we do, I do enjoy bringing other, opinions and constructive criticisms to what we think and have the professionals talk about what they think, because obviously me and Sean are fans. We're not professional wrestlers, so everything is basically an opinion from us, just like mostly every other YouTuber is. So, cut the shit. So this was what Bully Ray said about Rhea right here.
Oh, out of place from the moment she came out there and stood next to Nikki during the Connor's Cure announcement that Nikki made. Rhea, to me, visually, is not the right person for the job. Character-wise, is not the right person for the job. And obviously, listening to her speak the verbiage that they wanted her to speak, she wasn't the right person for the job. She got lost. She fumbled. She looked unsure of herself. She was trying to memorize lines, and I could see the terror in her eyes when she was trying to do it. Very forced, very unnatural for her, and I would have never place from the moment when she was trying to do it. Position. I would have had Nikki do all of the verbiage for the Connor's Cure charity, which I think Nikki would have pulled off perfectly because she's the personality for it. She has everything about her reeks of a great Connor's Cure spokesperson. As a matter of fact, if you see the commercials for Connor's Cure, all the little kids are wearing masks and capes, and they're superheroes just like Nikki is, or they're almost superheroes just like Nikki is. Rhea is not. What I would have done last night is given all of the verbiage to Nikki, and then I would have had Rhea say, and what we want everybody to do at the count of 3 is hold up the V for victory. 1, 2, 3. And then they would have been done. I felt bad for Rhea. I felt uncomfortable for her. I think I put my pillow on top of my head because I'm like, oh man, Jesus. I wouldn't want to be her right now.
So, I mean, basically they're talking about, when she did that Connor's Cure and how they're teaming up Rhea Ripley and Nikki Ash. Do they want Rhea Ripley to be more of a superhero, like a badass, leather-wearing biker, and not be that dominant, fierce kind of woman that she was in NXT, wrestler, how she was in NXT?
I'm kind of comparing this right now, Tone, to Bray Wyatt. I mean, he was such on a high wave of momentum. They killed his character. They killed his push's momentum, and now he's not there. I'll tell you what, with her look and the way she's portrayed, she cannot be with somebody the likes of a Nikki Ash. It ain't going to work long term. This is going to kill her.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
None of the kids look like Rhea. It's a complete disconnect. Are we trying to now make Rhea Ripley palatable to the children?
Yes.
That's what it seems like, putting her next to Nikki. This is, once again, Rhea is a perfect example of how Vince was most likely unhappy with what was going on in NXT. Despite the fact that we all thought that Rhea and the main roster would be an easy fit, especially after the match she had with Charlotte at WrestleMania. But that doesn't matter. That great wrestling match she had with Charlotte, match that I thought was the match of WrestleMania weekend, doesn't matter. It's about the personality. And I think that they are trying to tame Rhea's personality, or what's the word I'm looking for? They're trying to soften Rhea's personality, but I don't think softening Rhea Ripley is the right way to go. I don't think having Rhea Ripley stand next to Nikki ASH is the right way to go.
No, and we talked about that. So this is a main point I want to talk about. I want to talk about, Nikki Ash and Rhea Ripley winning the tag team titles. And after we heard everything of what Bully said, I mean, do we agree that this is the wrong move?
On every level, there's no this. Again, I know we've had partnerships in the past that didn't make sense, but at least there was intrigue behind it. At least we were interested in it. There's no rhyme or reason for this. There's just no rhyme or reason. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is gonna. I don't think this is gonna kill Nikki Ash as much as it's gonna kill Rhea Ripley. She's gonna be the one suffering. Yes,
and Chris, yes. look at what they said about Tony from Revere. Tony needs to go through a windshield and chill out. Well, they said much worse than that, bro. They said much worse than that. They've threatened beyond belief. They've stirred the narrative and put the narrative out there, changed the context of certain discussions and things that were said, and one-sided.
They're going to continue to be repulsive, is what they're going to do. Now, are they talking about the guy you sent me in the chat yesterday, Tone? Is that what they're talking about?
I'm not sure. I mean,
there's so many people out there.
Yeah, there's so many. This. But at the end of the day, dude, they're.
I guess they're reviewing my clip right now too. Over I'm getting in my private. On Facebook, I guess they're reviewing my video on the channel right now. That's cool.
what they are is they're a bunch of bigots. Okay?
I just thought that we're going to say it because Dave Rose, he came over, he said everything's fine. So I don't know why they're doing this again. Why are they doing? I don't understand.
Yeah, well, what you guys are is bigots. You guys harp and tell us what we're doing wrong, but yet you do the same. And just because you're covering us, it gives you the right. It gives you the, like I said, the arbiter of morality. They will tell us what's right and wrong depending on.
Oh no, this is out of control. They're on that. Oh no, they're releasing all of Pearl Fog's information on there right now. Oh my God, this is ridiculous.
On where? On the other sites.
Dave, yeah.
Well, that's their problem, and that's their thing.
That's terrible.
And are we the one to say, oh, why don't you clean up your chat, blah blah blah? No, that's your situation, your thing. We're not gonna, You're not going to, do anything. That's it's not our job. It's your job to do what you guys said you would do, and that's it.
What I love is how they're covering us right now. The Johnson family, they are covering us now, but yet why are those people over there watching? Then they should be coming over here watching us. But it is what it is.
Good job, Tony. All your research is much appreciated, fellow Bostonian brother. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. You appreciate that. I appreciate that. We all appreciate it, right? But yeah, man, I have no room for that. So yeah, let's get into, because I got a lot of shit I want to throw at you and see how you react and what you feel about it. But basically, yeah, Nikki Ash and Rhea Ripley, I think they're the wrong pairing. I think it's strange that it's happening. The Connors for Cure ad was cringe as hell. It didn't work. I think this is going to ruin Rhea's character. I think she fell from grace when she left NXT, and Bully says
you have an impressive looking female with the stature of a Charlotte Flair, young with tremendous athletic ability, who has already shown that she could shine in NXT and shine against Charlotte Flair on the grandest stage of them all. And now we want to soften her up? Why? What are we going to do? Sell a Rhea Ripley makeup set?
Yes.
Sell Rhea Ripley shoulder spikes?
Yes.
You know what? The answer is probably yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes. This is what they want to do. Me and Sean have been talking about this from fucking weeks, that they want to open up the merchandise. They want to make that 4-foot section to a 40-foot section if they could. So whatever they're going to try to do to make Rhea Ripley a character, they're going to do. Whether that's sell makeup kits, yes. Sell the pads to be like Rhea, yes. Hell yes.
Yeah.
Exactly what they want to do. We'll have to see really where it goes. We'll have to see.
Year
Just
old to
just
your
like he
product,
says.
but she's never going to be able to do that in the role that she's in. And honestly, I don't think she does Nikki ASH any favors for what she's trying to accomplish with her character. It's an odd pairing. Let's see what happens with them as tag.
Let's see what happens. That's all we can do is see and wait.
We're
Let's see
gonna
and wait.
we're gonna see their careers go down the toilet. That's what we're gonna see live.
Yes, yes. But I mean, generally speaking, if we get back the thread of the show from beginning to middle and end, it was good with the strong main event. We talked about them peppering up the middle, the beginning, the end with the main event, what they were going to do.
Yeah.
And Vince has the responsibility to put on the best show he can. If that means superstars, switching sides, then so be it. That's what they have to do. And with Roman and the Usos, the Usos, they have the look with the tattoos. The Usos are pretty much the modern day Samoans. Pro wrestling, it's a very cosmetic business, right? So. Yeah. They have the look, and they're not the old school Samoan, because Samoans are usually like, bigger guys, thicker guys,
yes,
like Rikishi and all them. They're kind of slim, but they're cut, they're built, obviously Roman, and just the presence that you have when you look across and you see the New Day, strong all across the board. The interviews and the vignettes that were peppered throughout the whole show. And then you see the story progress. That's what we want to see. We want to see a progression in the story. We just don't want to see a bunch of shit thrown against the wall. We want to see, okay, this is what's happening. The story's actually progressing throughout the show. And it's the reason why we got the show we got last night, because it's pretty much, like they said, all hands on deck. And they're gearing the show towards the kids, 100%. 100%. The only I do have obviously disagreements with what they could have done better. I don't think, obviously, in that match, I don't think Big E should have came into the match so early. Yeah. He already got in, and both Roman and Big E got the tags at the same time. That's what would have made a really great face-to-face when they don't get tagged for a while and both of them come in at the same time. That's what makes a match go from good to great. And there was a few fumbles that they, missed on. Lashley went after both guys on both teams, going into the business for himself pretty much, And this is the problem that I have, all right, if we're going to talk about this.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm listening to everything you're saying.
What's going on?
Sean, what are you doing on... No, I am not on his show. Obviously, they're playing my show from the other day, okay? So I am not, obviously you're seeing me on my channel right now. I am not on Dave Rose's show. So Chris, I am not on his show. Obviously, I can't be simulcasting from 5 different locations. So I'm here right now. So that's an old clip.
So anybody that is playing full context clips from Sean's View's platform and do not have the right, I mean, they can easily be flagged. So I'm not telling you to flag anybody, but if they're playing clips that are out of context, that are slanderous and malicious and spinning the narrative, then do what you got to do. That's all I can say. Now back to this match, dude. Basically, when you take the match in, it was strange to have, a 6-man tag match and have Lashley run in and attack with the referee just watching and not calling for the bell.
Yeah.
But WWE, they're notoriously inconsistent with enforcing rules during matches. That nagging issue aside, both the 6 tag and the main event were packed with really good action. Having Big E lose 2 matches on his home show after winning the championship is a little odd, though. As long as this leads to Reigns versus Big E at Survivor Series, all will be forgiven. But yes, when Lashley goes into the business for himself, the ref would never DQ because that's a ref making an assumption. So if there's interference, how do you cover that up? Well, there's a few things you can do. It's ruled a DQ. You can have Sonya come out and say that Lashley's not ruining this match. Like, hell no. That's not going to happen. Why did the ref allow the DQ? Like, Byron Saxton, obviously he's got a lot better with the commentary, but Sonya could have came out and said, no, we're going to restart the match. You're not going to ruin it. You know, there's ways they could have...
why do we have authority figures that have no authority of the show? What's going on with that? You know?
Yes. And obviously Lashley annihilates everybody, took out everyone in sight, well within the storyline, and that's what his character would do. But, you know, you get all the people to pop with Sonya and Adam Pearce to come out and restart the match. That's what you do. That would make oh no, that's not happening. That's not what we're going to do. We're going to restart the match. And that gets everybody to be like, oh yeah. So you could have, you definitely could have done a few things but better. And what does Vince love about this event is the main event is he's got big men who can sell, who can register, who can tell a story. And that's what people want. You know what I mean? That's what people want. So I don't agree with some of the things they could have done. They could have done things a lot better, Sean. But obviously there's critiques that we always say can do better when it's already been done, but coming from us, But a lot of the things I say, other people have said or other people say after, and it's just a common thought that we have. It's a general consensus, and the same thing with like Eva Marie and that Dewdrop.
Yeah,
right?
you like that Dewdrop character you said last night. You did like that character.
Yeah, so Dewdrop, right?
She definitely registers to the fan. She definitely there's that chemistry there for sure.
Yeah, she used to be Piper Niven.
Yes.
And maybe she goes back to that character after this, but that's what I think she should, because I don't know if this Dewdrop necessarily it can work if it's done good. What did we see yesterday, Sean, when they got in the ring, right? They had Eva Marie goes, look at me.
Yes. But then
look at you. Look at me.
Yeah.
And look at you.
Now, see, if this was the Attitude Era, she wouldn't have had to add in the whole, well, I'm not body shaming anybody, because, if that would have happened, about it.
Yeah.
She had to add that in.
But they could have really worked on this bullying kind of thing to get Dewdrop over. That's what you do. You get this so people, get on Dewdrop's side, and she really could go over in a big way if they do it right. But what do we get with Eva Marie? We got all those vignettes, all this whole thing coming out, spent all that money on repackaging, and we get the same old Eva Marie.
Yeah.
We don't get anything different. But what do I see? I see a bunch of wrestlers within the year that got released. Dozens of wrestlers.
Yeah.
Why are they keeping Eva Marie? What's her future? Obviously, we say
maybe because she's a heat magnet, she gets a lot of heat from the crowd just from standing there. Just by she doesn't. That's the thing about Eva Marie. I think that's why they're keeping her, because all she has to do is stand there, and they boo her. That she gets a reaction. I think that's why they.
Yeah. Well,
and obviously because she looks good.
Well, that's what I said. It's a very cosmetic business, right? So obviously she doesn't have to do much but stand there.
Yeah.
But that can only get you so far. And what did we want to see from her? Maybe she's not dumb and stupid and can't wrestle, bro. It's like she's talented outside of the ring. She obviously is gorgeous. Let's see what she can do in the ring. Let's see if anything's different. But what we're getting is the same old character, and I don't know if this Dewdrop and her are going to be done now, but I think from this, you can put Dewdrop over if you do that bullying thing correctly. If you do that correctly, you can really put her over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I think they should do. And obviously, Monday night was going against the NFL. And listen, the NFL's always going to take away viewership. It's just a fact. When football season comes around, they're going to take a hit. So, the ratings aren't in yet. Sean. They're not in yet. But
Nope,
what do
I'm
we
still
what
here.
do we think?
I'm thinking a 1.7, 1.8. That's what I'm thinking.
I think you might be right. I think it's going to be between the 1.6 and 1.8, and I think that's what we're going to get. You know what
And
I
they'd
mean?
be lucky. They would be lucky if that even happens. And again, that was a stacked and loaded Raw. Who's coming on the show now?
Good afternoon, Sean. Foul mouth Ken
It's the
claims.
same bullshit, same nonsense, same bullshit. It's all about the he says, she says
said.
bullshit.
Yes.
So yeah, with that being said, where am I? I'm trying to change scenes here. Yeah, we had the main event, we had the tag team. Oh, let's talk about this really. Let's get into this real quick.
Hey, Chris, let me tell you something. He might have more views than me, but tell me last night who had 3,000 views, who had 5,000 views. I don't see that on his channel. So
Yes.
you can say that all night long, but he didn't have no 3,000, 5,000 people in his room. So
Yes.
So there you go on that.
And WWE finally added a stipulation to obviously Roman Reigns' match there.
Only took 4 weeks.
Yeah, it only took 4 weeks. PW Insider says. Hold on here. Where am I? Yeah. So the stipulation added Roman Reigns this Sunday at Extreme Rules. Where is it? Roman Reigns versus Finn Balor. Obviously, we have that. And what was the stipulation? The advertised confirmed that Balor and Reigns will meet in an Extreme Rules match. So, I mean, that's basically what I figured they're going to do. Sean, we're not going to see a bunch of gimmick matches for Extreme Rules. We're not going to see it. They're going to add some extreme, like a street fight or a whatever it is.
There's a reportedly a table match that's going to air, I guess.
Yeah, but Sean, it's a B pay-per-view. They know what it is.
They know
they know the people that are going to watch this pay-per-view. They already know all the analytics. So why? All right, tell me this, Sean. If they added these gimmicks into the match, would that sell any more tickets? Would that change anything?
Well, with the terrible, horrendous way that they've built up this pay-per-view, no, they wouldn't. You know, I remember when this event used to have every match used to be a gimmick match, a table match, a steel cage match. They're not doing that now because the name. I guess they just go again. That Peacock deal it sells itself, I guess. So they're not they're not interested in building up the pay-per-view. They're interested in, as we saw last night, desperation of building up the ratings. They don't care about the next pay-per-view.
No, you're right. You're right. And real quick though, I know you mentioned this, and I wanted to get this set out. Important because it is important. The Alexa Bliss saga. Okay, let's touch on this real. Just going back to it because you did comment that people drove out and
yes, they left.
You know, fans left out in droves during her WWE segment. Well, that isn't all the truth here.
Oh,
yeah. They capped off for a feud with Charlotte Flair and Alexa, and Dave Meltzer said that fans left in droves. Well, we quickly heard otherwise as fans who were in the attendance squashed that report. Even Bliss fired off a tweet to address the report. She says, "You mean the same people that were chanting and reacting to the whole segment? Haha, yeah, get out of here, dirt sheets. LOL, find clickbait somewhere else." So, also, sorry, Meltzer, or whatever, you can't get clout off of our segment. Move on.
So that's what
we'll
Alexa said? That's what Alexa's saying?
Yes, we'll have to see if Alexa Bliss pulls down the Raw Women's title on Sunday. She certainly has a ton of support from the WWE Universe, and it doesn't seem like they're going anywhere. So I think that's true. I think she will be the champion. But she did tweet. Yes, she did fire back at tweet. Lexi Kaufman did write that. Hashtag stop lying. Hashtag literally didn't happen. Hashtag you're embarrassing yourself.
I think Meltzer is naturally a WWE basher, and he will say anything and everything. Again, we trash the WWE all the time on the show, but Meltzer is a diehard trasher of WWE. He stands up for everything AEW, but he trashes everything WWE. And going into that segment last night, I think you and me, Tony, touched upon it. That was probably one of the only segments we were looking forward to on the show.
Yeah, I agree.
You know,
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
And for some reason, Meltzer just has it out for WWE. I don't know why, but
yeah, I mean, he's always a little. Yeah, he is a little biased. I mean, call a spade, you know. But in other news, AEW could have had over 20,000 fans at the Grand Slam event.
Wow. How many again? What?
20,000.
Wow.
AEW Grand Slam is going to be a huge event for the company. One in a line of monumental events. Bryan Danielson and Kenny Omega will square off in a non-title match. And Arthur Ashe Stadium will be a very loud venue with over 20,000 fans. The company has already sold over 18,000 tickets, but AEW could bring even more fans. They just got around to setting up the location and even opened up more seats. So that tells me that this is going to be a huge, huge show. Oh, no! Dave Meltzer noted on Twitter that AEW Grand Slam could have sold 20,000 fans or more at this point. Could have more, or over 20,000 fans. It is important to note that secondary market tickets might go unsold, but they still count. With production moved in, they have a lot of new openings for tickets for tomorrow's Dynamite. The potential is more than 20K. So we'll have to see.
That should be a revolutionary event, like you say. It's a free. it's a free per-view instead of pay-per-view. It's a free per-view that we're getting, and the only thing I don't like about it is going to be taped, so the spoilers are going to be out there. The spoilers are going to be out there because it's going to be a taped show. That's the only thing. I'm not going to look. I'm not going to look at the damn spoilers, but it's sad that I wish they would just go live for it, especially with it being a 2-hour show.
Yep. I agree with you, 100%, 1,000%. Well, obviously we've touched on the Ric Flair saga.
Yeah. Well, although I don't know if you've noticed last night he was on that commercial, but that's because they paused it. It takes a couple of days for them to pause Ric Flair out of the rotation of commercials. So he was featured last night on that Car Shield commercial, but. Again, I think that's only because they haven't gotten to delete it yet. So we'll see how that works.
The director for the 30 for 30 says they handled Ric Flair's exposing himself was basically a mistake.
Yeah. Now that the damage is done, now they say it's a mistake.
Yeah,
Ric Flair's.
Yeah, well, Ric Flair's portrayal in the Dark Side of the Ring. He's praised the Vice series before going into it. He had never heard any stories about Ric Flair forcing a flight attendant to touch himself while he was only wearing his signature robe. I've never heard that he forced someone to touch his genitals. Everything that Ric Flair was constructed as negative. I tried to address it in the 30-30. His drinking, his philandering, his adultery, his money problems. There's quite a bit, but never, at least in the people that I spoke to, no one has ever brought up that he would force himself on somebody. I did hear about him exposing himself, which to me is troubling, very troubling behavior, and that is addressed in the 30 for 30. I saw there was an article on Deadspin about it, and I read today, and I think it's pretty wild criticism of the film. Some of the wrestlers kind of jokingly talk about it, that he would expose himself. And in our story, he was exposing himself to the wrestlers. But there's another story in the 30 for 30 where George Ganji talks about him doing it at a fraternity house to the girls that were coming up. And that's kind of humor as well. But as the director, I'm kind of responsible for the tone. And the tone is humorous. So it's something, when I look back on it, I would say I think it's a mistake that I made. Or if we went with that, we should show how the antithesis of the results of that kind of behavior, which we did in other areas of Ric Flair's life in the film. He jokes a lot in the film about just being who cares, dude?
Yeah, they're really nitpicking now. This is getting
then you see the results from talking to his children and his ex-wife, and you see that there's victims to this kind of lifestyle. His drinking, people call him out. Some of his behavior, it was important for me at the time. If somebody looked at that behavior, including Rick, sometimes he would tell a story and smile. But then you see the other side of that. Yes, there's always two sides to a story, Sean.
Yeah.
We learned that, right? And as a film,
first in.
Yes, as a filmmaker, that's what I tried to do, and is kind of give both sides and leave things out, maybe leave things a little ambiguous and let the viewer figure it out. So, hey, listen, he's lost a shit ton. Even RVD made it clear that he didn't see He made it clear that he didn't see Ric Flair's helicopter. He said, just watch the Dark Side of the Ring heavy. Some insight for those who can handle it. I haven't seen Ric Flair's dick. My comment about fans shouldn't see him doing the helicopter was a response to the documentary telling me that's what they were told. They shouldn't. I don't want to see it either. 2, I said, trying to make her touch him, referring to his body crowding her space and backing up like a bad breath was in her face. I thought maybe they were playing from seeing a similar scene at a hotel, but I wasn't interested in naked Rick. Still ain't. I tried to sleep. So basically, it's not like he forced. He crowded her space. He didn't grab her hand and make her touch it. So you can see how these things can get out of context and spun around, and not right. I mean, not right at all.
No, and like I said, this thing has been completely, like I said, blown out of proportion. Like that girl Lauren said, why wasn't this brought up 20 years ago? Why didn't this come to light? Why are people getting in trouble now? Why didn't they make it right then? And now they're trying to, like I said, stir the pot. And well, now people's lives are getting ruined now.
Well, he also said he can confirm that he didn't see. I didn't see that, and I didn't say that. Creative editing will have people hearing it different ways, and that's true.
It's heavily edited. Wow,
that's what it is. That's the creative editing. That's the thing that a lot of people do creative editing, Sean.
Oh yeah, I know that. I mean, I knew the show was edited, but it's probably more edited than what we think. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, and you're right. His car commercial was pulled. But it did air
once last night.
Yes, it did air, and they still had the commercial tonight on Raw. They pulled it, but you can't pull it immediately. It takes a couple of days. I saw it over the weekend a couple of times, and I saw it during Raw. So I guess it takes some time for that shit to be pulled. You know what I mean?
So give it a week. We probably won't see it at all. And again, WWE has erased Ric Flair just like they erased Chris Benoit. They've Chris Benoit, Ric Flair right off the show, right off the year. So, and they've pulled all his WWE shop merchandise. That Ric Flair commemorative title that they just made, pulled. Yep. That's gone. That's gone.
Gone. Yep. Gone, dude. Unbelievable.
Yep. Absolutely
unbelievable.
Incredible. It is. It really is.
That's sad.